I never thought a camera could change the way I see the world, but it did. Photography didn't just teach me how to take pictures, it changed the person inside me.
Hello, baby. Hello, home. Hello, Anna.
But it wasn't always like this. I remember the first time I picked up a camera, I had no idea it would take me on a journey of self discovery. At first, it was just about clicking photos, but soon it became something deeper.
चलिए अंकल जी मिलेंगे फिर। अरे बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ये बात तो ऐसी बोली ना आपने। हाँ हाँ, आपका खींच दूँ, इधर इधर खड़े हो।
Come back morning, come back morning. Keep on sewing, these clothes are on. Talk for hours, moan and pray.
So 15 years ago, I picked up a camera, and through that camera, the world I saw around me was very different, and different not in the terms of clicking pictures, but different in the terms of how many people I met, which were right in front of my camera. And with every click, I feel I learn something new about myself, I learn something new about other people, and that helps me grow as a person. And I feel that is what photography is to me. And out of all those experiences, I want to talk about specifically one experience which actually changed me very deeply, because you never know when these experiences are coming, and this one caught me like off guard. And when you leave that surrounding, leave that place, you sit with yourself and you think about it, it actually changes a lot how you think about the world, how you think about other people, and this one actually changed a lot. So last year in December, I saw a post on Instagram that was from Rann of Kutch, and in that post, I saw the villages of Rann of Kutch. I saw the people of Rann of Kutch, and that made me quite curious about what this place is all about. And I have went to Rann of Kutch way back, but I don't remember it. So I thought, why not explore it right now? So I went to Gujrat to explore the Rann of Kutch. Now, talking about Rann of Kutch, if you don't know, it's a endless salt desert, and it is a very beautiful landscape. You see different types of wildlife there. There are beautiful spots which you see, which actually you don't feel like you are on the earth. It feels like a different planet. So in terms of landscape, it's amazing place, but the main thing which I wanted to explore there were the villages, how people live there, uh, interact with the people. And this is what I feel is fun thing about traveling, is you experience different culture, you get to meet new people, and you get to know about their life. And that is what I was there in Rann of Kutch for. So I started to explore different villages around the area, and all I could see is the living conditions around that area, around the Rann of Kutch, are somewhat difficult in terms of the weather, because I was there in December, and in December it got like pretty hot. So I just can not imagine what would be the situation in summers. But people there were very welcoming. I had a amazing time there. I was actually invited into some houses for food. So altogether, it was a great experience. till the time I met these people. Now, talking about them, I was actually passing by a village and I saw these people just sitting by the road. So I thought, why not just click some pictures and talk to them? So I went to them and they were very welcoming, happy, gave a smile. I clicked some pictures and then they offered me to just show around the village. And I told, why not? Now, see, at that point of time, I was in the mood of exploring the village because I wanted to see what their life was living there. And so we went inside. He was going ahead, I was following him, and we saw some houses, and finally, we reached to his house. Now, just to tell you the condition of Rann of Kutch, the air there is very salty, and if you keep your skin like in open, it can easily get cracked and your quality of hair also changes. There is some joint pain because there's too much salt in the environment. So these are the conditions, and you can see these conditions when you go into these villages. Plus, there is not much amount of facility in that area, cause from the city, if I like talk about Gandhinagar, from where I came, it was around like 6-7 hours away from Gandhinagar. Plus, the water there is very salty. So, overall, the conditions around that place are pretty much not what we expect, what we have right here in these cities. So, it's a whole different situation there. So, coming back to the story, I went inside. We were talking to these people from the village. I was seeing their houses, I was seeing what they do, I was talking to them about their stories and different things. And as I was exploring the village a little more, I saw this lady sitting on the ground in the sun. She was very old. She was very old, and her skin, her face, her character, her everything showed how old she was. And I went to her, I started talking to her. I there was a language barrier because she was speaking in Gujarati, I was speaking in Hindi, but still she understood, and we were kind of like talking. And I was asking her like, what do you do, and this and that. And also the conditions around her house were not pretty good. She was poor, first of all, that I could see from the conditions of the utensil, her house, her condition. And yeah, at that point of time, it was pretty okay, because I knew what was I expecting from that place because of the situations. And I was talking, and suddenly she started crying.
अंदर आके अंदर आ जाओ आ रहे सामने बोलो
क्यों रोने लगे हो?
नंबर मेरे को भी दे दो नहीं नाइन नाइन
क्या बोल रहे हैं भैया?
735
क्या बोल रहे हैं? क्यों रोने लगी हैं?
तो दीकरा नहीं है
अच्छा, चला गया कहीं?
नहीं दीकरी होती हो लगन कर दीधा दीकरा थया નથી
अच्छा,
એક થયા હતા
तो अब अकेली हैं?
अरे दो
अच्छा, ये और ये। हाँ,
उसको पूछा मैं लगातार
दीकरी तीन હતી પરણાવી थी
चली गई हो
लगन कर
शादी करके?
शादी कर
अच्छा,
एक दीकरा था देर થઈ ગયા एक
अच्छा,
था
अच्छा।
બે દો
आगे
She started crying, and I was pretty clueless that why was she crying. And at that point of time, see, if I talk about myself, I am a very emotional person. And at that point of time when she was crying, I was trying to figure out, I was asking the people around me that why is she crying, what has happened to her. And I was pretty clueless. And that's when somebody said that her children actually left her here and they went because obviously there are no facility there. If you have to study, you have to go far for school. If you want to do some degree, you have to go to the city. So her children left her, and now this auntie and her husband were left there in the village. And when I started talking to them, the villagers told me there's no water, there's no facility, there's no electricity. First of all, electricity, there's no fan. If I show you their place, there's nothing in their house. They had just onion to eat, and they had utensils which were not washed because they did not have water, and whatever water they had, if they wash it, there would be a layer of salt on the utensils. So pretty much it was a very difficult situation for me to see after knowing that what was she into and what her life is. And in these moments you actually cannot figure out what is happening, and that was me at that point of time. I didn't know what to do because you don't know how to react at that point of time. And yeah, I was speechless, I was thoughtless, I didn't have any clue what was happening. I was just crying there, standing, seeing her cry. I started crying. I actually felt very sad. And why sad? Because the world I come from, I have every facility at any point of time around me. Whatever I need, I can get anything. But if I talk about this family, they didn't have anything. They didn't have the basic things, which is electricity, water, or good food. And the living conditions were pretty harsh. So I was standing there crying, and such experiences actually make me think, till the time we don't see these people living in such conditions, we actually don't realize how privileged we are. And then it hit me, how often do we complain about such small inconveniences in our life, like the Wi-Fi is slow, my coffee isn't hot, the AC isn't working. These are very, very small things compared to what these people are experiencing. We actually stress over things which actually never existed in our life. And at that point of time, I actually felt small, very small. I just cannot tell you guys, talking about this made me cry because I just cannot imagine the life they were living, undeserving of the things which I take for granted in my life. And at that point of time, I wasn't just a traveler coming to their place, seeing their condition. I was actually witnessing the reality of life. I actually wanted to help her. I did whatever I could do. I asked her whatever she need. I gave her that. But I don't think so that one act of kindness which I did made any difference in her life. Now see, photography gave me a lens from which I can capture the world around me. But actually, in that moment, it became a mirror, forcing me to see myself in it, my privilege and the things I had to never fight for. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what photography did it to me. Because of photography, I travel, and because I travel, I get to see these different cultures, meet these different people, see these people which I never thought anyone would be in such situations. And all this brings to me is immense amount of gratitude. And this is what these 15 years of photography gave me. Not just a story to tell, but actually a better understanding of the world around me and also about myself. And this is where the story ends. Hope you guys liked it. I have like many experiences in my life which I want to share, but this one actually changed me a lot. That's why I wanted to make a video about this. Hope you guys liked it, and whatever you do in your life, it should present you with some purpose, which should be very personal to you, which should change you as a person, what you are. And yeah, that's all. I'll end this video now, I think, and hope you guys liked it. If you have any experiences to share uh, with photography or anything else, the comment section is open. Feel free to comment down below. And that's all for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Happy shooting.